Ferrari. Abada. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. The fans are shouting, shoot! Oh, body in the way, crucially! Denied again. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Might be a chance to break. Promising pass. He'll have a go here. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Arsenal against Torino.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Lille Abada. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, news to bring you from one of the other games, and big news at that. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, Wolves were awarded the penalty, and it was a strong hand from the goalkeeper to save that one in the bottom corner. The score remains 1-0 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Well, an opportunity here for the Dragons to extend their lead. He's driven in the corner and making sure it wasn't problematic. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see. What it leads to. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Shot attempted, and fine goalkeeping. Delivering it. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Vitaly Janelt. Akanji has it. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. In with a chance. Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And just 5 minutes remaining. Decides to shoot. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Beautiful pass. On the attack as there to be late excitement. Can they forge ahead? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Well, simple for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle at the end of a hotly contested battle.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we need...
The start of a new Champions League season for these two sides, and it's nothing to be sniffed at. A highly significant occasion. Who will come out on top? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's the Dragons up against Benfica.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
1-0 then. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Mwn1. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Crossing possibilities and making headway. Corner awarded. Well, they fancy a short one. The inside route looking promising. Mwn1. Well, that one has promise. Real chance. And fine goalkeeping. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. How about the cross? A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. The referee has given a corner. Taken short. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Glover. Room to roam on the wing for the Dragons. And the keeper more than equal to it. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Save, but still a chance. Well, threat averted. Incisive pass. Has a go. And putting his body on the line. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here.
Well, there we have it. The Dragons have controlled more of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. And certainly...
Can he take the chance? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. On a struggle to keep the ball for the Dragons. Aursnes. Inching towards the break, and it's advantage to the Dragons. How would you describe what you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, defensive resilience there. Could be. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... Well, advantage to the Dragons after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way before this is over. Emerson. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Aursnes. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But really sticking to their task defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And the situation, I'm hearing, has changed in the Monaco game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Sevilla. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're the first on the score sheet here with 51 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And the ruling is offside here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Oh, great vision. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Oh, big chance. Determined defending. And a corner to the Dragons as they look to press home their advantage. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Mihailo Ristic. Aursnes. Went in strongly, decisively. Good-looking sequence. Can he finish this? And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Just hearing a goal has gone in the Monaco game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, another goal for Sevilla. They're ahead by 2 now with 70 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Decent looking pass. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Is it going to be? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, possibilities inside the box. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
It has to be. And keeping it out. Big chance it is. Well, punched clear. And the danger is averted. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Very quick thinking there. Oh, big opportunity. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
So much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Aursnes. Mihailo Ristic. Fredrik Aursnes. Thiago Dantas. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. This is looking threatening. Can they stop it going in? So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board to begin.
Got time for a couple of questions? Thanks, that's all the questions we have for.
Thank you for joining us. We'll start the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be right.
When the draw was made for this round of the competition, it was this match that captured everyone's attention. Arguably two of the favourites to go all the way. It's going to be fascinating. Well, the stage is set for a big night of football here in southern Spain at the Mwn1 Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Sevilla, and they take on the Dragons.
Well, Derek, both teams played really well last time out, but something has to give here today. I'm looking forward to this one. It should be a great contest.
And this is how Sevilla will line up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to
the chance is on, Stuart. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to deliver it accurately. And putting paid to the danger. Good weight on that pass. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Well, if you're charged with the task of keeping tabs on Lautaro Martinez, you had better do your job diligently. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's brilliant in the air, so expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today. Making the pitch big, getting the ball out wide, and deliver as many crosses into the box as possible.
Sends it back. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. A good vision there. Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And there's the delivery. And stopping the danger. Gives it a go. Really sound defending. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And back with Campos. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Could take the lead. It could be... Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And the danger cleared. Well, that's not textbook defending, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Counter-attacking chance. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, as free kicks go, that wasn't the best, was it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, Derek. Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
Delivered into the area here. And cleared away. Now can they counter clinically? Need to get back quickly here. Well, it fizzled out. Pressing high up has its advantages. Reading it well. Well, this... Oh, could be. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. Ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the Dragons? There certainly needs to be. Well, beating his opponent. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And that's going to bring the first half action. Well, the ball is moving again, and the Dragons know they have work to do here in the second half. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Martinez. And space to cross it. Cross blocked. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So 2-0 now. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Can he get one back? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball. So penalty, yes. Yellow card, no.
And this to reduce the deficit. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And it's opening up. And what a magical save it was. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not cleared away completely. He's blocked it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully.
Can he put it in? Oh, he saved it well. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. Campos. Now the Dragons might be able to profit here. Surely the equaliser. In position. It's still alive. And well positioned to clear. Options in the middle. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Karbovnik. The ball with Martinez. An effective challenge. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And time for the change now. Who can he pick out? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
I think you can safely say he really liked that challenge.
Appeared to be in two minds. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kepa. Still pushing for a winner. And in with a real chance. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ndeye. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Karbovnik. Mike Trezor and Ndeye. And what can they do to stop him running at them? This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions any minute now. All right, that's all we have time.
You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. Two of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list. Hello, good evening to you, wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's the Dragons up against Monaco.
Well, you have to say, Derek, these European nights are always special. There's been a real buzz about the city today. Let's hope we get a good match tonight.
And here's the starting 11 for the Dragons.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Oh, it might be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Delivering it. Not the best clearance. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Keeper did his job to begin with. Not a time for cool heads. And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. Can he give them the lead? A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. Havertz. Now, what can the Dragons do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Samed. The Dragons recovering possession well. Opportunity here. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Making sure nothing came of it. Oh, good-looking cross. Oh, good save. Happy to shoot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And a good-looking ball. Half-hearted clearance. And he cuts in from the wing. Couldn't quite hang on. Did well to clear it away.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Havertz. Samed. Couldn't maintain possession, Monaco. Well, the Dragons looking dangerous. Oh, danger here. Can he take the chance? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So 2-0 now. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Was it a great clearance? Campos. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Salis Abdul Samed. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Shown inside. And quick thinking defensively. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Effective challenge. That's not a bad ball. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Havertz. And a tidy challenge. Hall. Can he find the right pass? And showing fine vision. And saved by the keeper. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a fine tackle. Good idea. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And beating the defender. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Samed. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. That's a good-looking ball. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Samed. And Havertz. Salis Abdul Samed. And Havertz. Aymar Oroz. And the cross smuggled away. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And a fine cross. Well, the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. It's still alive. Not a time for cool heads. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Pressure applied. Baya. Salis Abdul Samed. A very good tackle. And continues his run. Must be! Oh, keeper dealt with it. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be...
Some questions regarding the match. That'll be all, thank you.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be... Thanks. If we could quieten down, then we can start with the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be...
Welcome to a tension-laden occasion. The group stage is winding down, and if things go to plan, they might well be celebrating a place in the knockout stages. Next on EA TV. Well, it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be bringing you this group stage game from the UEFA Champions League. It's Monaco, and they take on the Dragons. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup. Tanguy Ndombele plays alongside Kai Havertz in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Stuart. And what a magical save it was! Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And clears the danger. Havertz. Can he find the right pass? Oh, that's a really good run. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. It'll be a corner. Playing it in. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well, some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Good tackle. And Bellingham. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. How about the cross? And going for goal! But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Campos. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw-in then. And it's with Hall. Oh, getting the ball forward. And options in the centre. Determined defending. Might be a chance to break. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Could be dangerous. And now can he keep calm? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ndombele. Counter-attacking chance. Trying to open up the defence. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
And the Dragons finding space on the flank. This could level it. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and here's the main story. So back in business here, the second half is underway, and the onus is on the Dragons to change the course of events. And a chance to level it. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And the ball back with Monaco now. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And really pressing their opponents. Can he play it in? A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play...
Chance here! Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Oh, nice ball over the top. And stopping the danger. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. So a half an hour remaining. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And continues his run. Still trying to make something happen. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, not a great ball played in. So a personnel change then. Playing it short. Crossed into the penalty area. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Ndombele. Aymar Oroz. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Real chance. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. "20 minutes remaining. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Oh, this is looking promising. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. He's playing. It out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Who can he pick out? Could reduce the deficit. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Good work from the Dragons to win back possession. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. He's in position. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Can someone get on the end of this? And still dangerous. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Kai Havertz. Fabiano Parisi. Given away by Monaco. This could level it. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Still pushing for what could be a winner. And space for the Dragons out wide. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Can he put them in front? Stopped a certain goal. Oh, did well to skip through. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the...
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we are...
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this gargantuan clash, but now we need talk about it no more. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It's the Dragons against Sevilla.
Well, they've already qualified, Derek, but they would love to clinch that top spot today in front of their own fans. And I think they deserve it. They've played so well in this group.
Lot to like about that pass. And it's opening up. And choosing finesse. He might be wishing he hadn't.
Well, it's good vision, but not the skill to match, I'm afraid.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And this is how Sevilla will line up.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field. And rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield three, who continually rotate their positions.
Back then to the goalkeeper. Well, here's the good news for the home fans. Their favourites are already through to the knockout stages, but they have the chance to secure a top spot in the group here, Stuart.
Yeah, they've played well so far, and a win today means they top the group, no matter what happens in the other game.
And the Dragons are showing good width. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? Oh, that's fine defensive play. And a goal update for you in the Monaco game. Let's find out who has scored it. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They've scored the opener with 18 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Really good interception. That's going to be a Sevilla ball. And Bellingham might take the lead. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Alistair Johnston. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
And the ball in behind the defenders. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Todibo. Michał Karbownik. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Karbownik. Scott with it now. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. That's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? Terrific save. And a tidy tackle. Alistair Johnston. Wasteful from Sevilla. That's not a bad ball. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Alistair Johnston. Possession one. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Martinez. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And if away they go again. Second half is underway here. Sevilla have the ball again. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking for... Can he make it count? And the keeper there to deal with it. And the Dragons regaining possession. Martinez. And passing it through. He might profit from here, you know. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Johnston. Strong but fair tackle. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV live. It's Sevilla facing Monaco.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Todibo. De Chimier. Danger averted. Martinez. Can he get one back? Oh, no is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Room to roam on the wing for the Dragons. That's a lovely ball. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Oh, good play this. Must be. Oh, good save.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
Nice-looking pass. Good work from Sevilla to win it back. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Now with Scott. Karbovnik. Martinez. Could reduce the deficit. Real defensive resilience. Really vital interception here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two. Teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Could be threatening. Will he find the net? In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Scott. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Pacheco. Ilic. There goes the final whistle, and it doesn't get much better.
Just got a couple of questions for you. No further question. Thanks for...
Okay, welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. We're going to start with questions now. Guys, we're now out of time.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're...
This is it, a can't-miss game, and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect.
Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Could be... and a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Good weight on that pass. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Yeah, they've cruised to top spot, haven't they? Should mean they avoid the tougher teams.
Needs to stay level-headed now. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. An alert intervention. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Mwn1. Well, good run and good ball control. Cross fired over. But I must say, I wondered if that was going to be the hat-trick.
Well, it surely come in his hat-trick. He's looking so sharp here.
That's a good pass. He just needs to remain icy cool. Stopped a surefire goal. And he takes it on. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. And a goal to tell you about in the Sevilla game. So let's get the details from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. It's now 1-0 with 29 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close, though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Dantas. Just the challenge that was required. Now the counter-attack looks on. He's in behind. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Has eyes for goal! Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Take it away. Good visualisation and execution.